The weather had just started to cool down quite a lot, and me and my friends thought that it would be great to take a weekend road trip to Quebec City. It had honestly been in the works for quite some time, but we were so excited to finally go. The second we entered this place, I fell in love with the city. All of us were so mesmerized, but since we were so hungry after the long drive, we went straight to a really cute cafe we found and had breakfast there. We initially wanted to go to the Montmorency Falls the first day, but since it started raining, we had to change up our plans a little. But we found another place that was close by and it was very famous in Quebec, so we went there. I had really hoped that the rain would stop once we got out, but it was still raining and it was also so windy. Me and Disha were literally struggling to keep up with our umbrellas literally flying everywhere. After finally getting some actual food in us, we decided to head to our hotel to get some rest before we had to go out again at night to explore the city. We didn't really have any solid plans for the night, so we ended up parking our car and walking around the area, specifically Old Quebec. We walked for a while and the city looked so magical at that time. The whole time we were walking around the city, I literally felt like I was in a movie. The architecture in Quebec, I swear, is unreal. It felt so magical and beautiful, especially at night, and these walks throughout our trip became my favorite part. little bit late, but we finally got all our stuff together, got ready, and got ourselves out of the door to head towards the Montmorency Falls. So when we bought the tickets, the lady there suggested that we should take a trail towards the falls before going on the bridge, and that's what we did, and it was so worth it. The falls were absolutely beautiful, but now it was time to head towards our next stop, which was Montreal. We weren't sure if we were gonna make it, but fortunately we arrived just on time to catch the last bit of the sunset. We went to this park that overlooked the whole city, and we got to witness one of the prettiest sunsets ever. Sadly, our trip was coming to an end, but we still had a few hours left to explore Montreal, so that's exactly what we did. We checked out of our hotel and went towards Old Montreal to just roam around the city. After parking our car, we started to walk around the area and saw so many little shops everywhere, and I stumbled upon this bookstore, and of course, me being me, had to go to the bookstore, and this is where I ended up buying my souvenir that I had planned. But the bookstore itself was so pretty. There were so many different books, and there were a lot of books in French, of course, but it was really, really pretty.